Alex is not young like that, bro. Like,
Sir Alex proper fucks with him still. Like,
yeah, bro.
He goes to away games. Like,
Bro. So Alex knows who's the truth, fam. 10-10, man. That 10-10 YOLO. I don't know why you're trying to do that competition with me, bro. It's so not necessary, bro. Like, just be you. Innit? Just be you, man. It's all right. Like.
I am being me. I'm one. That's me.
All right. And just like that, we're back. MTTE, More to the Ends podcast with myself, Big Cam. And today, I'm not by myself in the building. Who else we got in the building?
Oh, no, I'm joking.
You're an idiot, bro.
It's your boy, E-Man JR in the building. Come on, man. Come on.
Skid at it.
Wow.
Ghost incoming, as per usual. I feel like the supporters need to start tagging Ghost and saying, brother, stop being late, fam. I thought, because he's the same man that said he's here, he's on time.
I can't lie. We might have to bring back the forfeits, bro.
Ooh, do you know what? That's a good shout still. It's a very, very good shout.
Ever since the forfeit's been gone, guys have gone complacent.
Yeah, man, I'm getting very relaxed in that. I mean, very, very relaxed in that.
Drinking in my mug, man.
You're stupid, you know. I'd also, like, before we start the show, I'd like to apologise for being on camera with a bladed article, because goddamn, my trim is sharp. Fucking hell. But where were we? That was good at it. Come on, that was good.
I can't believe it. I think that deserves a forfeit. So.
How could that deserve a forfeit?
Because that was too dead.
How was that?
Was too
dead?
dead.
Did you see that coming? Did you know I was going there with it? No, so it can't be dead.
That was dead, bro.
Just because you didn't see it, it went over your head, fam.
It didn't.
It
properly didn't.
But
Trim's cold though.
Nah, I appreciate that. Still, shout out Tommy. But yeah, man, back
brother.
for another week, episode 55, 55 Crip. Shout out Crip Mac, couldn't that? What are we saying? What, 5 plus 5 equals 10? 10 Hag? Yeah, let's talk about Man Utd. Why not?
Oh,
it's an interesting topic we're in there.
I know.
Do you want to speak on it? Should we speak about the fact that obviously Man City...
Just know, in May...
Top shutters are back!
Get me.
In full effect.
Late title charge. Clip it. Run from it. Hey, it don't matter. Destiny always arrives, fam. Run from it, hide from it. It don't matter, bro. We're coming. 10-10 is back.
What? Did we last win the title in 2013 as well?
Ten Hag, winning it in the 10th year.
And what was it 10 years before that also? 03? Did we win it 03? I'm pretty sure I saw something about 03. No? Okay, I might have to delete this bit, but that's not the point.
I think that was the season Arsenal won.
Was it?
The league in Old Trafford.
Let's do a young Google still. So, we won it in 1993, 1994. We also won it in 02, 03.
That's what I said. You might be right. And then Arsenal won the Invincible.
And we did win it in 2013. So what? 2023.
It's only right.
It's looking like top shutters are back in full effect. It's selling a bag of weed.
Don't pull.
Hey, I said bust like a macabalo. Listen, what are you saying?
Nah, man. On the levels though, I ain't been this proud to be a United fan in a minute still.
You know, like,
and I feel like all of that goes to Ten Hag still.
Bro.
All of that goes, because Deep It. Sorry to
no,
cut you
go
off.
for it, bro.
Deep It. This is still majority of the team from last season, and this team last season was branded as the worst team in the worst Man United team in history. We finished with the lowest points tally in the Premier League, in our Premier League history. They
said that Wan-Bissaka couldn't improve,
and I believe that. I fully believed it.
I didn't personally. I just wasn't sure.
Do you know what it is?
You know what I mean? The levels of what you really could be doing.
Because obviously these players weren't playing with a proper coach. So I'm just looking at these players and I'm just thinking, bro, when I don't see these guys improving. These lot are damaged, bro. But like I said, bro, all credit goes to Ten Hag, bro.
Nah, so
Because this guy's a proper coach, and you know what I like about him as well. Whenever we win, he's not just happy. He's not happy with the win.
brother,
There's always something that can be improved, and I love it, fam.
I always say stuff like when it comes to sports or whatever, in life really, most of the things, it ain't about the physical side of it. Like physical is important, but it's not really that. It's mostly about the mentality. That's where it starts. Before you even stepped on the pitch and put on a kit and
that's why they always say football's 10% ability, 90% mentality.
Come on, man. And as you said, like we're winning stuff or we're winning matches or whatever. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. But we've got so much things that we still need to pattern. Like, and this is the other part, man. We always talk about the media. We usually talk about it in regards to conspiracies and whatnot, yeah? But, like, the media do not want him to do well.
Of course they don't. Because they didn't want him in the first place anyways.
Like, when he first started and he was doing crap,
they were laughing.
That was how the script was supposed to go. Mm-hmm. But you see now that man is genuinely, obviously, we're here, we're getting excited as we should, as Arsenal fans should and whatnot.
Even his signings were getting criticised. Remember Martinez, before he even kicked the ball in the Prem, I don't think he can.
He's tiny.
I don't think he can play. He's a Premier League player. I was meant to do Carragher's accent.
I don't know where you went. You went to somewhere. I was going to do it, but I'm not in the zone to do it.
Yeah, I'm not in the zone still.
But, and Casemiro, and when
I think about Man United,
I think he's a bit too old. I'm not sure if he's really gonna really change this team. We've seen many players come and
Yeah, fam. All of the talk, fam, man. Now they're just proving them wrong. I love it, man. I love it. I love it for my team, man. Yeah. And now look at it. The only thing is, though, I will say is, even though we are kind of in a title, I don't want to say we're in a title race yet, but we slightly are, innit?
Oh, we are. We are.
But it's like he's over-exceeding at the moment. And I don't... Obviously, I like it, but I don't want us to get used to it just yet, because now then fans are going to be thinking, yeah, next season he must win a league. And then all the pressure's on it. And then when he don't deliver, guys are going to be on him. I don't want that for him.
I hear you. I think that most fans are aware that we're overachieving at this moment. And I think at the bare minimum, most fans would say League Cup, we have to get that. Like, we have to beat Newcastle and get that. FA Cup is like a 50-50 for me. Like, as long as we win our matches, you win your matches, you win the cup, innit? The league, I don't think we're truly thinking, yeah, we're gonna actually do that. Do you get me?
Unless we really see City and Arsenal crumble.
Well, it's consistency, innit? That's the long and short.
And another thing, I don't think we have the squad depth for it as well. I feel like our players will burn out,
bro. As Ten Hag said, innit, we're playing a game every 3 days. Literally 3 games a week. Which is good.
Up until late April, May.
Which is good because that means that we're in the competitions. But as you said, do we really have the squad big enough to challenge on all fronts? I don't know. But
I'd be so real. I want us to get knocked out of the Europa League.
I don't.
But I don't at the same time.
No,
because
man, I don't.
Obviously, if we're going to be in the Europa League, we have to win it. I always look at it as a waste of time if you don't win it, bro, because...
You just playing bare extra games,
you get it? Majority of teams, when they're in Europa League, they don't make top 4. And it's just a waste. It's just another wasted season. So
I guess at the end of the day, you just got to be grateful that you're not a Liverpool fan. Anywho.
Liverpool.
Them man are jarring, man.
Liverpool. I love it, man.
And they're so shit.
And then you got Chelsea fans finding loopholes just to buy every player that they want.
Chelsea are moving like a 10-year-old on career mode, fam. That's what they're moving like.
I want that one.
Yeah,
I want that one.
Man, I just like...
Bro, you know when you just put career mode, you put the
financial takeover.
The influx of cash.
Yeah,
you
like
put it on 500, you just buy Mbappe, you buy all of that.
Not even that. You know when you can move the players before you even start the career.
They're
mode.
basically doing
man
that.
just swapping players, just swapping bare dead Donnies and switching them for Mbappe and Neymar and Messi and that, saying, yeah, this is Chelsea now. Like, it's mad still.
I remember when I used to do that still.
Nah, I never did that still, but I used to see
I was young
my
still.
little nephew do it. I thought I let him, like, let him live with it. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, man. It's had to talk about United. That's good. That's good. But yeah, man. What should we just get into the quick couple of questions, or should we wait for Ghost?
I feel bad, man. Ghost is not here to talk about United, man. Ah, well. We'll move on.
Sounds like a him problem. No, it's yeah, man. All right, cool. I'll tell you what. Anything else that you want to talk about quickly? I mean, regardless, I can clip this bit or whatever. So,
What, sports related or anything?
Anything. I got my things that I was gonna bring up still.
I don't know, you know.
You want to talk about
Oh, sorry. Did you see that thing on Instagram today?
what?
One girl, she came up and said that she's the secret love child of R.Kelly and Aaliyah.
All right. So here's my opinion. Yeah.
Bro, if I speak right now, I'll get cancelled. I don't wanna speak. I don't
You
wanna
should
speak,
say
bro.
what you think, because my thing is this. Yeah.
Brother.
I don't think she is.
Of course,
But I can't-
of course she's not, man.
No, but
Brother, she's
Alright,
not.
hold on.
She's not, man.
are people more saying she's not because she's not what people deem attractive? That girl, is that what it is? Like, they expect this girl to look attractive because her mum would essentially be a Leo. Is that what it is? I'm asking.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, what I just
No, I'm
said.
joking.
She's not
No.
what a lot of people
bit-
would deem attractive. So is that
A bit of both.
or what? Do people just think she's just chatting shit?
A bit of both. I feel like some people. Yeah, a bit of both, man.
Speak your truth, bro.
I was about to.
Yeah, go on then.
Let me land.
Go on.
Let me talk.
This
Let me
ain't
talk.
our podcast. We don't do. Let me land. We don't do that here. We just say what we got to say, or
Let me
finish
land,
your
bro.
point. Finish your point.
Let me land, bro.
I said, let me land.
Let me
bro.
land,
There's no
bro.
planes here, bro. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Anyways, I was gonna say it's a
Back
bit.
in my days.
This guy.
I'm joking.
See, he's not letting me land.
No, go.
Nah, but yeah, yeah, it's a bit of both, man. Like I feel like it's not attractive, and on top of that, the way you're talking, you're not even sounding convincing. You look like you're trying to believe your own lie.
I didn't listen to the video. I won't lie. I saw it and I just scrolled past. But
Yeah, man.
yeah.
After I think I got up to the first bit of the second slide, I just scrolled off.
If it came out that she actually was, what would you say then?
I apologize. What do you want me to say?
I'd like to apologize to the young lady who decided that she would like to reveal that she is the love child of Robert Kelly and Aaliyah.
Kelly.
Oh, mate. The Matrix has been matrixing, mate. I'll tell you that for free. It has, bruv. There's just been too many nutty things that's happened. Obviously, certain things we spoke off camera. Yeah, just bruv, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin, really. I mean, I am kind of waiting for Ghost before we get into the nitty gritty and that. Pause. But you know, hey, caught it. All right, fuck it. I'll say this then.
I saw you had a question. You had a question.
I do. I got a couple still.
Cool.
When's the last time you had an epiphany? You know what an epiphany is, right?
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Epiphany. I feel like the last time I had one was probably late last year, when I realized that a lot of people are not beneficial to my life. And
I had something like that, but then that was a few years back.
yeah, but my one was genuinely like a thing of like I woke up one day and I was like, oh my days, these people are actually they have no purpose. Like, they don't support me in nothing. They don't check for me. Like, I can't ask them for anything. And when I do ask them for stuff, they don't come through with it. So, actually, how good of a person are they in regards to me? If you get what I'm saying. Because usually I do a lot of stuff for a lot of people. I like to think so. And I literally just was like, hold on a minute. Nah, man, I need to start being much more conscious of who I'm sharing my time and my energy with.
You need to be a bit more selfish, mate.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's only you in this life, man.
You're born alone, you die alone.
And obviously you have a few people that you've got that you hold down. If that goes without saying. But essentially it's just you, man. So be selfish. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for being selfish. Unless you're being a cunt.
I'm finished. No, it's true still. Yeah, it's them ones do happen, but you start to go, do you know what? It's time to go. Rest in peace to Claude.
Don't let anyone make you feel bad for saying no as well, fam.
Oh, 100%. And we're going to get on to topics of saying no later, but for now, if you could go on a TV show, yeah, like a quiz show, what one would you go on?
There was one quiz show that I was watching during the World Cup, and it was on, I think it was on ITV, and it was after, I think it was after the England versus France game, and it was actually we spoke about it, fam.
The 1% one?
Yeah, I think it's that.
Where it's like 100 people and then...
Yeah, that one.
Do you reckon that you'd actually get like far in that though? Because they're like the first few questions can be cool, but then it gets like 60% and 40% and that, and it gets techie, bro. Because
it does.
The thing
but
is,
it just seems fun.
No, it does. It does.
Fun.
But the thing is, the way that they ask the questions, it starts to get like, what does that mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so I would like to go on that show though. I don't know if I'd get very far. What about The Chase?
I haven't really watched The Chase.
You don't know about The Chase?
Which one is that?
You got the black Donny, the big white Donny, and the two white ladies and the Asian guy. Sit on the podium, blue fit. How do you not know about The Chase, bro?
Because all I watch is Netflix, Amazon Prime.
These youngsters, man, you lot don't know nothing about telly, bro. What other game shows
Chase,
are there?
There was another one on BBC.
Hey, Tipping Point. I reckon I'd do all right on there. Obviously, that's kind of like you don't know about Tipping Point either. How can you not know about Tipping Point, bro?
I swear.
These are like ITV staples, though. You know Tipping Point, when the coins drop in that.
I swear there was one, huh?
When the coins drop, the discs.
Oh, tell a lie. Do you know what?
Man's going to go on a whole different point now. Go on.
Do you know what show? I've seen it still. I've seen it.
You must have seen Tipping Point.
Do you know what show I always wanted to... The two shows I always wanted to go on when I was growing up. This might be a bit too old for you young heads. It's a Knockout. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember It's a Knockout?
It's a Knockout.
And oh my days, hold on.
The hell is
hold
that?
on, I'm gonna show you, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
And it used to be on channel. It used to be on no, tell it like 3 now. There was the other one when there was like on some island and there was a lion and the midget. Brother, something Voyage or something like that, fam. Oh my days, something Voyage, fam. Hold on.
I know about Bon Voyage. I don't know what Voyage is, and I don't know what
it might be
with the midget. Are you talking about with the thing when the thing's going up the slope and that, and then it goes off of it if you've guessed it too high or something? See, man, I don't know what you're talking about. But you couldn't even find it.
The Gladiators, that's another one.
That's a big show. Definitely with the
Gladiator
and Ninja Warrior still.
I'd give Takeshi's Castle.
Ooh, man was talking about that today. Still, what do you think is better, Ninja Warrior or Takeshi's Castle?
Ninja Warrior, but if I want to watch something to make me laugh, it's Takeshi's Castle, of course.
What about Takeshi's Castle or Total Wipeout?
That's a tough one.
Because Total Wipeout is actually funny, especially when man get banged in the face by them little punching things.
probably Takeshi's Castle, man.
Is it?
Takeshi's Castle, that one holds a special place.
I was gonna say, I feel like the nostalgia, bro. That's the winner. But Takeshi's Castle was a mad thing. But do you know what's crazy about Takeshi's Castle? And I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this, yeah? Bruv, the one time that I've ever seen anyone win anything on that show, they won a washing machine.
On what?
On Takeshi's Castle. Bruv, they went through all of that mad thing, like bare mad stages.
They won a washing machine.
They won a washing machine, bro. And I was like, wait, that's what you win?
Sorry. I'm really trying to find this game show, fam.
I feel like you made it up in your head, fam. I'm not gonna
nah,
lie.
but hold on.
I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
And there was some like island, and they had to take a boat, not a boat, but like a boat to get to the island, fam. And then it was in like some little castle thing.
Crystal Maze. Because Crystal Maze is a different thing within itself.
No, I don't think it was Crystal Maze.
Then I don't know. I actually don't know what you're talking about, bro.
That's it. Fort Boyard.
Fort Boyard. Still never heard of it, bro.
Hold on. When I show it to you, you're gonna know it. You're gonna be like, oh, this. And then go back. You'll see the little island and the castle kind of thing. You don't remember that show, fam?
I've never seen the show in my life.
Oh, you never used to watch Challenge, man.
I've never seen this.
You never had the TV show Challenge, man, growing up, man.
Of course I had Challenge. What are you talking about,
Get out of here, man.
I've just never seen this thing in my life.
Fam, you're moving like you're one of the young boys, fam.
I don't know what you're talking about. These times I named bare shows that you didn't even know about that are current.
Oh, fam, you don't even know what's a knockout, fam.
Yo, nah.
Fort Boyard, guys. Type that in on Google, man, or
Never
YouTube.
heard of it, mate. Never heard of it. Do you like to vape?
Here we go.
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
The worst thing is, yeah, I'm a hypocrite, man. I'm a hypocrite.
Of course you're a hypocrite. Because I
Yes,
don't know what's the huffing
yes, I am a hypocrite because I used to be one of them guys that was like, you're a vapor.
That's
you used to
sneaky.
vape. You're sneaky, fam. Bad man don't suck on no vape, fam. That's fire, fam.
Then you start sucking on vapes.
Chill. Next thing you know, I got wave and a motive.
Mm-hmm.
I had...
You couldn't drink anymore.
I couldn't drink anymore. And I personally don't smoke cigarettes. So it was only vape. And it was like, this is a nice flavor.
What is that?
Next thing you know, vape master, they call me.
I said the vape master.
I'm joking. I'm not a vape master, but I vape here and there still. Here and there still.
Well, the reason why I ask you is because did you know that elf bars have been removed from shelves because a lot of them had 50% over the legal nicotine limit in their bars?
That's mad still. I've never actually had a elf bar. I say health bar, you know. I've never had I've never had an elf bar before still. I just used to have the
That's very...
Yeah, I started off with the literally zero nicotine, the nicotine vapes. Zero nicotine vapes. And then I went on to the Lost Mary still.
You sounded like an addict right now. It's funny. And then now I just smoke cigarettes. But no. So the reason why I bring it up, you're moving.
Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah. The reason why I bring that up is because obviously, like I vape as well, and those elf bar ones. I don't know if you've ever had this where you bought like two, you open one, you puff it, and you're like, "Bro, why does this taste so funny?" Or it tastes like it's broken or something. That's fucking jarring. But probably the ones that were tasting mad funny are probably the ones that ended up having over 50% nicotine in it. In hindsight. So then, obviously now I only would use Lost Mary vapes. They usually tend to be pretty solid and don't have them weird tastes.
You can't go wrong with Lost Mary, man.
Nah, you're pretty much safe with those still. And I like the flavours that they have, like how they taste.
Well, their flavours are wavy still.
Yeah. But then the next part of that is if you vape too much, you can end up on life support with a deadly lung condition, which is what happened to this woman who is 34 years old. Amanda Stelzio took up the habit in 015, developed an addiction so strong.
015, hey, she is a veteran in the vape, fam.
How about this though?
What?
How about this? She got through 8 cartridges of vapes a week.
A week?
A week. That's on average more than one a day. Obviously, one every day is 7 days, and still more than one.
Bro, 8 a week, bro.
8 a week.
One
could last me a week.
One lasted me a week and a half, bro.
Yeah, one would last me a week. In fact, more time.
That means the vape doesn't leave her hand, bro.
Bro, because let's think like this. Yeah, I vape when I drive, when I'm on my way to work, maybe at night time when I'm chilling in the yard. I might be banging a game or I might be watching YouTube or something. Those are the times that I mainly vape. Outside of that, like if you said, "Raw, you can't vape for the next 5 years or whatever," it's like, all right,
okay.
Fuck,
I only started vaping.
Yeah, you know what I mean, it's not that deep. So the fact that she was on this thing from 015 and ended up in hospital.
015. I didn't even know vaping was a thing in 015.
No, I had heard about it, but it was literally like a banter thing that people would say, like, "You don't even vape, bro." Like, do you lift, bro? Like, it was one of those dumb things that people said.
They were basically e-cigarettes back in the day, innit?
Yeah, but it still was like, raw man will say, raw, you get popcorn lung if you deal with that thing, because they're saying that obviously electric, it's like frying your lung. Popcorn lung, that's what they call it.
That's fucking funny.
But yeah, she ended up in hospital suffering serious problems with her breathing and that. She was on life support for 8 days.
That's fucked.
That's mad. So yeah, man, if you're vaping,
she survived.
Yeah, she doesn't say she's dead. Man said she had a condition called wet lung.
So what does she do now? Does she still vape?
Let's find out.
I know some people that will have a life or death situation like that, and they'll still go back to doing what put them on that life support for them.
Well, funnily enough, she actually doesn't say if she still... Wait. Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't seem to say if she still does it or not. I actually wouldn't bet that she'd stopped. Like, I don't think she has, probably. You know what I mean?
She probably just cut down on the
amount. Yeah. But the whole overarch of this whole thing is to say... Vape if you want to vape. Do your thing. Just don't be like this lady who ended up in hospital.
Do everything in moderation.
Yeah, because you're just overdoing it and just doing one
too
a day.
Too much of anything is not good for you.
How can you do one vape a day, bro?
That's fucking fucked, bro. What do you even work as, bro?
Bro,
because
just be able to do that.
Word, bro.
Fuck it out. But yeah, man. Swiftly moving on. What else we got in the streets? Did you see a footballer called Haller that plays for Dortmund? So he...
Big up his thing, bro.
Yeah. So he recently, or I think it was a year ago, he was diagnosed with cancer. Was it testicular cancer?
Was it a year ago? I think it was in the summer. Last year.
Summer just gone.
Yeah, because he literally just moved to Dortmund, and then he found out he had.
Right. So I'm not sure what cancer he had, but he was diagnosed with cancer.
It
was testicular.
Yeah.
Which is one that seems to get a lot of footballers for whatever reason. But anyway, he was diagnosed with that, and obviously, like, he moved to one of a club in the big top 5 leagues of Europe, and this was kind of going to be like his main thing, innit? Like, this was like a proper big step for him and that. But obviously, once he got diagnosed, he wasn't able to play because he had to do chemo and stuff like that. Now, it just so happened that he managed to recover, which is sick, but he also managed to recover, end up making his debut properly this season, and ended up scoring his first goal for his club, coincidentally, on World Cancer Day. Yep.
The Matrix, man.
The Matrix is matrixing. I tried to tell, man.
The Matrix is fucked, man.
The Matrix is matrixing. I just thought that was so cool because
you can't stop the Matrix.
No, it's not about he scored a goal or whatever. None of that is the relevant part. The fact is obviously what he's already gone through
and the day and the occasion
on that day.
Yeah,
not a day before, not a day out. On that day, he managed to bag. So yeah, I thought
It was destined still.
Yeah.
I told you, run from it, hide from it. At the end of the day, destiny always arrives.
Do you really believe that?
I just like saying it.
Yeah, I know. You're saying it with conviction, bro. I'm starting to think, like maybe man's really like.
Nah, to be fair, nah. Yeah, I do believe in it because it's like saying, obviously, me, you know, I like to say I'm a bit religious.
A bit.
What would you say?
Are you a bit pregnant or are you not pregnant? You can't be a bit or not. Do you know what I mean? Make a decision, bruv. Would I say you are? I would say you're religious because you don't like making jokes about Christianity and stuff. So you obviously take it quite serious, whereas I would bust jokes. You know what I mean?
No, obviously I do laugh, but it's like
do you think Jesus was black?
Anyways,
I'm just asking you a question,
bro. Let me finish what I'm saying, man. Obviously, I do kind of believe destiny always arrives because it's like saying if
it's like saying what
if God has a will. Oh.
Nah, sorry.
Oh. Look who it is.
No. Do you know why that was funny? You remember in secondary school, yeah, when you walk past someone's classroom and you go, and then man goes, and then Miss goes, brother, I love that. I love doing that. Shout out to man them.
Cool, man.
But yeah, as you can see, Ghost has landed. Ghost, what are you telling the people? What have you got as an explanation as to why you're not here on time? Can't
lie, the audience said that they got tomatoes ready for you.
Work issues, man.
You say you're just trying to grind and graft.
Work problems and life.
But you're still making the effort to turn up for the pod.
Come on.
Alright, cool.
No matter how long I'm here.
Cool. Say yo to the people, man. Say yo to the people. You say my broski.
You telling me?
Say yo to the people, man. Let them know what I go on.
Is my thing on? Pause.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be Gucci.
What's wrong with you, man?
People don't know who you are. You know, you got to introduce.
They know who I am.
No,
I don't got to do none of that, man. Nah, it's straight Ghost Dyer in the building.
Come on.
AKA Big Beard. AKA whatever.
Ooh, you got AKAs now. Okay. I like that.
AKA Big Beard.
Take that.
AKA be careful around me.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
When's the last time you had an epiphany?
Epiphany?
Yeah.
I swear I get them like every day.
That's how I feel. So, but
you know, like every so often, something will just pop in your head, like
bang.
You get it.
But when's the last time?
You know what it is? I feel like I can only share it with random.
I hear you.
I share it with other people, and they start looking at me funky, and they start coming out with mad comments and that. You know what I'm saying? Like
why do you think that though?
Like perception is a big deal.
Perception is everything.
You get what I'm saying? If you're talking to somebody and they don't understand or feel where you're coming from and that, it's long, brother.
No,
it's all long. It's a waste of time. There's no point in saying it to that person. You get it?
It is still.
I feel like that a lot still. Trying to talk to people and that and trying to make them understand you, and some people come at you like it's an argument. Some people come at you like you're not serious, so they don't take you serious. You get it?
Which makes me think, yeah, this is a question that's literally just come in my head now. Do you think a lot of people, doesn't have to be a girl, doesn't have to be a guy, whatever, do you think a lot of people actually listen when people are speaking, or do you think they hear what you're saying and just respond?
I think a lot of people do that.
Just hear what you're saying. And
a lot of people do that.
That's because you know you talk, as you say, you talk to people and it's like.
I just put it down to levels of intelligence, because I see it as like when I was 5 years old and the teacher was telling me something and I didn't. You know, you're not here. You can't understand what they're saying. So at first, when they start speaking, it's got your attention. But you know, slowly they start to baffle you. Not to the point where like baffled, like confusion, but you know, like you don't understand what they're saying, so it kind of loses you. It kind of loses your attention, if you get what I'm saying.
Let's be real. Sometimes people are talking and you just space out.
Oh, that's your fave, innit? I find myself doing that a lot.
I've done that here before, bro. I've done that here before. Like, you know, when you're going through issues outside of studio and that, and you're there, I'm like,
your mind just wanders to it.
It pops. There's times I'm like that, bro, and then you lot are talking. I'm like, what you lot say? Well, you know, you get it.
You know
Like,
what's funny? I've actually seen it in the when I've looked back on the vid and that.
seen it on
I've
both
actually
of us,
seen
man.
where you're just like
Yeah.
that, and then we'll be talking about
Life stresses, bro.
Brother, listen.
yeah, life stresses, fam.
All right, cool. Look, let's get into this, innit? We spoke about a few things before you came, but those things weren't the main topic. But these couple things that we're going to get into are the main topic and are very important.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You missed the Man United talk as well.
Yeah, which is going to lead us into a topic that we're going to get into.
Even now.
Talk your thing, because we already spoke about it. You talk your thing. What are you saying?
Brother, I was gonna send a meme to the group. Not a meme. It's like one of them little story, funny things, isn't it? About Ten Hag and that. Fam,
10-10.
It's like a cartoon.
Brother,
You seen it? You see
brother,
him walking in
when he slaps Harry Maguire on the bench.
You see him water down Rashford and
Brother.
that, cover him up with his coat.
Ronaldo's crying from the bench as well.
Yeah, it's like, nah, this is what I'm saying. But at the end, it's at the end part where
I'm gonna put
I
it
think
up,
it's
so.
Ollie and what's his name? Ragnarok.
Was it Ragnick?
Yeah, Ragnick.
He's all thinking of Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnarok.
Ollie and Ragnarok is there, and my man saying, "Look,
My guy.
this is all he had to do.
Yeah,
Like,
word.
this is all he had to do. Basically, bench Maguire. You get it?
Brother.
Everything will start from there.
Brother,
But nah, none of that's what brother.
he's a real guy.
That's what I didn't understand about these managers that came in, whether it was interim, whether you got a new contract because you done well.
Bro.
How the fuck was you watching Harry Maguire play and put him in the position day in, day
I
out?
will always say
I know they can. They
he
might
had
can say
he
well,
had
they never
something in
had-
his contract, bro.
They never had Lissandro.
Maybe.
I mean, what's his name?
Lissandro, yeah.
They never had Lissandro at the time. You get what I'm saying? So I can understand it.
But even that, there was times when people were calling
You had-
for Bailly and Lindelof to start.
I was just saying, fam, you had Bailly, you had Lindelof. They weren't making as much mistakes as Maguire. They might not have been playing as well.
No way.
But I guess their momentum can build quicker than Maguire's could. You get it?
Yeah.
Like, I just thought like it baffled me, bro. It really baffled me. Like Ollie.
I feel like
Fuck Ragnarok. He don't know shit about shit personally, innit? I didn't think he knew much about being a manager. You get me? But Ollie was a manager, bro.
One thing
Whether or not it was mold.
Ragnick did
whatever
do
the fuck
is
you
he
pronounce it.
he just said he said what we were seeing.
Yeah.
So that was one good thing he did do. But as you said, as a manager and that,
Ranić is he's more of a sporting director. His time of management is gone now
yeah,
because he laid the foundation for Tuchel, Klopp, Hasenhüttl, all of them German coaches. He gave them the formula to coach with. So he doesn't really do that anymore. He's more background, show you how to build the club foundation, what players to grab. This market is good for players. That's all him now.
Yeah,
fam.
but my boy, I feel like you can be a good songwriter. It doesn't necessarily mean you're a good singer.
True.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, you could be the dope songwriter.
But that's why he was only meant to be the interim for 6 months.
Fam, he gave
steady
all of
the
them,
shit.
he gave all of these men the ingredients, and they're all more successful than him. And he was the one that gave them the ingredients. Think about it. In management, his style never came.
The pioneers always. That's what happens,
go
bro.
on, wrap this up though, Carl. We're going
When Ragnarok was doing his thing, you couldn't necessarily see his ideas coming through, bro.
I didn't know.
You get
what,
me? So I don't get me wrong. I agree with what you're saying. Well, I understand what you're saying. Like, he gave them the ingredients and that, but it's like they took the ingredients, added a little something more spice, and did it better.
Do you know what it is as well, though? I feel like one. I hear what you're saying. It's true what you're saying, but the only thing is, one, he came in mid-season. That's not his team. Two, he told the board what players to get, and they opted out on. You get it, fam. So what could you really do, fam?
Plus, it seemed like a vibe of, like, as many people said, raw. Everyone knew he's not going to be there for long term. So basically, man's on holiday right now.
Came for the bag.
Bro, he came to do the 2-year consultancy thing. Once he saw what the owners were on, he said, "Yeah, I'm taking that Austria job and I'm getting the fuck out." And I hear it.
Is he managing Austria now?
Yeah.
Hey, look, we'll move off that. Shout out to Man United, shout out to 10-10. What I do want to talk about, two very, very sensitive topics. From this point, we are going to be talking about, trigger warning, we're going to be talking about SA, which is obviously sexual assault, and we're going to be talking about abuse and whatnot. And we're also going to talk about something else, but that's also like abuse and violence. So trigger warning, just so you know, innit? First thing though, Mason Greenwood. We know what happened. If you don't know what happened, take this time, pause the video, Google it. All the info is there. I'm not going to go for it. If you don't know what happened, maybe you might want to skip. But to cut a long story short, he went through a situation of SA and, alleged SA. We have to say this because he was not convicted. There was a case that didn't go to court. It ended up getting dropped.
Attempted R as well.
Yeah, attempted R. It ended up getting dropped due to basically his current girlfriend, yes, the same girl that was the alleged victim, saying I don't want to proceed with this, and also other evidence that apparently came to light. And the prosecution basically said, based on everything, there's no point going to
what was
trial.
the other evidence say?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. But what I do know is that obviously when the first situation happened, obviously the girl's family came about and was like, yo, like we back him. Like we're not trying to say that this is him and he's not that type of guy, rare. Anyway, the question now becomes, should he be allowed to still kick ball? What do you lot think? Is he still guilty regardless of what the courts say? What's your lot's general thoughts on it? Like,
I think
we obviously don't condone R or SA or anything like that. I feel like that goes without saying, but you have to say this.
personally,
What do you think?
I think it's a bit of a mad one still. Like on a personal note, I'll fling him back in the team. Raggle.
You know why? I rate the fact that you said that.
You know why I say that? You know why
not
I say
a lot
that?
of people would say that.
How old is he?
I don't.
How old
feel
was he?
like that.
18.
Nah, he's 20.
He's 21 now.
How old was he when it happened though?
20. It was
No,
last
that's
year.
when it came out. How old is he when it happened?
I think 19.
Probably
like
19,
19,
20.
I think 19.
The man them telling me they ain't fucked up. Not like that, obviously, because we got.
I ain't never done that far.
Obviously, I'm not
but
saying.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I'm saying you
everyone's
haven't
made.
fucked up in a
Everyone's
way
made.
to where you're saying like, raw.
Everyone's made silly mistakes.
Somebody
at that
needs
age.
another. I need another chance.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You got to understand as well. Yeah, Mason Greenwood ain't in the same kind of society as us.
Yeah, of
Do
course.
you get what I'm saying?
Not even remotely close.
He's a pro baller, bro.
Yeah,
You
he's
get
an
it?
athlete,
Them man ain't got much life outside of balling.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And your contract requires you to be at yard at certain amount of time and certain amount of hours. You the clubbing thing and the getting to know gal thing, and you got to remember this, you know, fam.
Yeah.
Understand, there's men out there that accidentally do sexual assault and don't understand it.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Especially when you're growing up in a
Yeah, I'm not.
entitled-
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's acceptable because of that.
But that's
I'm
what I said.
saying you've got to understand.
That goes without saying.
And it's the same. It's the same with like vice versa. Like with females, there's some females out there that ain't experienced with relationships and et cetera and et cetera. Do you know what I mean? So
Naive.
yeah, they get a lot of things wrong. Do you get me? A lot of things wrong. A lot of things happen to girls because of them. Because do you know what I mean? They've put themselves in that situation. Not necessarily anybody doing anything wrong, but they didn't know otherwise.
Yeah,
Do
they
you
didn't
get
know how
what
to
I'm saying?
maneuver that.
And all I'm saying is, like, I feel like he went wrong and he fucked up and it got exposed. But in the scheme of all things, yeah, how much man is out there doing what he done
Bro,
and not getting exposed?
There's one player right now that I'm thinking of.
How much
He's
man-
playing?
You talking about the one that plays for Arsenal?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. He's
much-
got his bow extended again, bro.
How much man is out there, yeah?
Arsenal are.
How much man is
they're
out there
done,
that have done or moved like that with their gal and their gal is still with them?
And that
You
I was
understand
gonna
what I'm
say.
saying?
That's
Nah, don't get
I
me
understand
wrong.
it. I understand
Everything
everything
I'm
you're
saying,
saying.
I'm not condoning it. I also want
Nah.
to make that clear.
Nah.
You get it? I'm not condoning it. But I'm saying mistakes can be made sometimes. Don't get it twisted. Man ain't no friggin'. I don't think he's a serial fucking
All right.
assault artist. You get me?
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's a serial thingy. But you have to understand, like, if you're gonna look at it on one side, you have to look at the other side.
Yeah, I'm-
do you get
I'm
what
with
I'm
you.
saying,
I'm
bro?
with you.
You can't just look at it like, nah, he's fucked up, he's this, he's that. People make mistakes sometimes, and sometimes they're bigger mistakes than what you can. You get me? What you can see.
People-
but I look at it like this.
Go
This
on.
is my be all and end all of it. Yeah, homie's mad young, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? When he done it, he was probably younger than what we know him to be now.
Yeah, I think he was 19, 18.
I don't feel like he's gonna do it again.
Oh, if he gets into that scenario again,
I don't know him in it, so I can all I can say is Phil.
Off with his head.
All I can say is Phil. You get me? I don't feel like he's gonna do it again. I feel like he needs
coaching.
You get me? I feel like he needs a little bit of is it psychiatrist? Just to see a professional.
Like that,
Just see somebody professional in that terms, yeah. And another thing, I feel like in terms of coming back to United, obviously they have to make a decision. Personally, I think our fans, I think the majority of them will accept it.
I think it's split, you know.
I think it's very split. You know?
I think it's split, but I think
I'm saying like 52 yes.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Do you know what it is? I feel like we only see what
they show us.
The people that have a platform
Vocal.
to speak on. Like all our Man United podcasts, all of them have spoken on it. But we don't know what the average fan is thinking.
Another thing.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, look at the stadium, bro. How much thousand? 80,000.
Yeah.
Think about it. How much out of the 80,000 do you think I'm gonna say?
Well, that's what
there's gonna be some that say, you know what, I don't care, bruv.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But I just look at it like, if we're gonna fucking victimize homie, how are we in a society of giving people another chance? How do we do that?
Well, this is about being consistent, innit?
There you go. But mistakes will be made on your journey.
Of course.
So how do we go about giving people that do, like, for instance, people that do robberies and know that they fucked up? You get me? People that might have harmed somebody and know that they fucked up. People that might have robbed a certain person and know that they fucked up. There's people out there that haven't done shit again, bro. And we don't speak on that enough.
All right, cool.
Because no one wants to give anybody a chance.
Do you want to go?
I just think it's a difficult one where he mentally has to come over a lot of things. Man United could just easily say yes. But you going on the field, bro, you're gonna hear a lot.
And that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
It's gonna be hard work for a guy to just come out and kick ball again, bro. Because the amount of things that's gonna be coming from the stands on away games.
Every time it goes to that,
you gotta be benched on their away games.
You're even gonna be getting it from home fans as well, fam. You're going to be getting it from home fans. You're going to be getting on social media. You're going to be getting it from away fans.
Kick the ball wrong and see what's
And then on top of that as well, half of the team don't ever fuck with him like that anymore, apparently.
I think that is more of the bigger point to this.
Yeah, but do you think it's more of a thing of...
They don't want him back, bro. Because imagine, bro, the team is actually settled now as well, fam.
I think that's what
do you think that's a thing of...
I do believe that.
I don't care if a man comes in as whatever your private life. Come and kick ball,
no, because I'm
saying if I played for a team and my team accepted a guy back.
Okay, but what if you really know the truth though?
What truth, bro?
So, all right, let me ask you this. Let me say, hold on.
What truth, fam?
Bro, me personally, I feel like he done that shit, bro.
Right, so
we heard what he done, fam.
Exactly. So here's
we
my
know
thing.
exactly what he done.
But obviously, because there's no real video footage.
All right, cool. But my thing is, we know exactly what he done. We've heard it on the recording. Yeah, we know exactly what he done, bro. Is there no coming back for a young youth?
I wasn't for
That's
United.
what I'm saying. Like for a young teenager, is there no coming back from it?
I feel like there is a comeback for him, just not at Man United.
I agree with that.
He should go abroad.
I think he should still be allowed to play football. I'll say that first.
He should go abroad, fam.
I definitely think he should still be allowed to play football. That's his profession. And he has not been charged or convicted with this alleged crime, innit? That's what people have
even
to remember,
himself. Well, I've even been hearing reports that he doesn't even feel like he wants to come back to United because he doesn't feel like he was supported enough by United.
Well, when I have not heard that, but if that's the case, then ban him anyway. But listen, this is how I've looked at this whole thing.
Like a man was suspended with pay, and you don't feel like you're supported. All right, cool.
Look, this is how I look at it, innit? And I did speak to my girl briefly about this before I came. Yeah, I said I wasn't sure if I want to talk about this, innit?
So one more thing.
Go on.
So, also, you don't know how that shit is gonna affect the sponsorship deals and all of that as well, fam.
Bro, it's just a circus.
It can easily be dealt with, man.
Nah, it's a circus.
Business wise, it can easily be dealt with, fam. You can approach them and say, yo,
bro, guys will drop out.
Bro, it's a circus.
Who will drop out?
Bro, whoever your sponsors are will drop out. They'll say we don't want.
I'm saying you can
don't want our
talk to
brand
your
to source.
sponsors before you make the decisions.
Oh, and say, bro, this
Like,
is
bro,
what
we're
our
gonna
plans
bring it
are,
back. You can talk.
Okay, and then what?
Okay,
And then what if the sponsors say, okay, if you're gonna bring it back in,
We're
we're
dropping out.
dropping out.
bro. The spot. If they say that, then that's what they say. That's their decision, isn't it? But if we speak to you and you say, you know what, it's up to you, and Man United say, alright, cool, it's our decision, it's down to us, yeah. Then, like, the only way the sponsors are gonna come back to you is if it's fan power.
But that's
Fan-
my
fan
point.
pressure. Do you
And
get
I
what
think
I'm saying?
I think that will happen. But let me give you my thoughts there.
I think there's too much money in involving their sponsors for them to say, you know what, we're going to dash you away right there.
This is what I think. So first of all, we've heard the voice notes, we've seen the pictures, and obviously he got arrested. Rare. Now, this is my thought process.
Fam, there's young G's out here doing way worse.
Of course. No, but this is my thought process.
There
Yeah,
are young G's out here
The girl-
with some aggressive approach to gal.
the girl is still his girlfriend.
That's the baddest thing about it. Yeah,
that's the first
baddest
thing.
about
And
it,
a lot
bro.
of people seem to just pretend like that's not the case. She's still with him, still supporting him now. Now, a lot of people are going on the vibe of like, raw, the family's been paid off, she's just with him for the money, etc., etc. I don't like this idea that when it's a man, we hold him to be an adult and hold him responsible for what he makes as decisions. But when it's a lady, we kind of assume that they're not able to make their own decisions about their life. I'm not saying he didn't do a R, yeah, I'm not saying that. But we also know that it's very possible, yeah, listen to the term I'm using, it's very possible that could have all been some fantasy play and all of them things there. You can't tell me that's not a possibility.
A lot of people have said
Like
that.
you've seen 50 Shades of Grey in that. You've heard about that thing. So it's possible that could have been a scenario. I'm not saying that it is, not saying that it isn't. Just saying that it's possible. So you got the girls still with him after all of this stuff has happened. Moved in with him and all this stuff after all this stuff has happened. The family has backed him after all this stuff has happened. Who am I, as a black youth from flipping Southwest London, to be talking about he don't deserve to kick ball no more, or the law got it wrong, he should have been convicted? What information have I got that the Jakes don't have after they've done their investigation? Do you get my point?
I think give him another chance.
Do you get my thought process of what I'm saying?
I thought you still.
So I'm with you in terms of I believe that Greenwood should still be able to play football. I don't know where he's going to play football though.
In the eyes of the law, he is innocent.
It would be in his best interest to
Fuck the eyes of the Lord,
do a young
Fuck all
MLS or to do a young Dubai thing or whatever. Go make your bread over there or whatever. But definitely don't want him anywhere near Man United because as we spoke about during this whole pod, we have a good thing going right now. And I don't need none of that toxic circus to come and just...
His name is tainted now.
Rot our thing from the inside out. I'm not
I don't
interested
think so,
in that.
man. I think my man's young. He made a bad mistake, and
I'm not even
that's it.
disagreeing
I don't
with
think
you,
his
bro.
name's tainted, bro.
But look at
it's not tainted to maybe us, but to the general public, it
Yeah,
is.
he's always going to be that guy.
I don't think it's gonna last, bro.
Sir,
I don't think it's gonna last.
right.
All right, remember I said it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna last.
timestamp this.
he's done-
episode
It's gonna
55.
go on for a minute, but I don't think it's
People
gonna go on
always
forever.
remember as
Of
that
they will.
footballer.
Of course they will. But
So
it
then
won't be,
his name is tainted.
It won't
then.
be brought up a lot. I don't think it's gonna be brought up a lot.
Hold on,
the
that's
sense
different.
of
That's
like,
different though.
Sorry,
what I'm
man.
saying?
One sec, yeah. So shout out to Express Truth show. They're from Birmingham and that. I watched their pod yesterday about this stuff as well, yeah. And one of the brothers on there was saying that the only true way that this can really kind of be killed, yeah, as a whole circus, is if Greenwood himself comes out and talks about the situation properly.
He'll never do that.
Well, you say he never will, but I'm saying if he was to do that, then maybe some people would have more clarity. Maybe some people would be like, all right, cool, do you know what? I don't necessarily like his explanation or I don't necessarily agree with his explanation, but I can hear it.
I've never had to.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I've never had to move with a girl like that. I've never had to act like that with a girl, and I've never even had to. I've never wanted,
And
to.
I've never wanted
Do you get
to.
me? I've
yeah.
never needed to. Do you get what I'm saying?
But there's girls out there that like that stuff, right?
Forget if they like it or not, bro.
No, but
I don't
you have
care
to
about
acknowledge that, though.
because I'm not on the thing of borderline.
No.
And then you might be able to say what you want.
not-
And
word,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying, fam? I don't care if you like it or not. I'm still gonna act the way I act.
We don't care
You
about
get it?
that. But there are people
thing
that
is,
are
my thing
into
is,
that. That's
my
what
thing
I'm
is,
saying.
my thing is, man's forgetting when we were 21 and 20 years old, some of the dumb decisions we used to do, bro. And you can look back at it and
Not
say,
that.
you know what? Obviously not that, but I'm saying like dumb things
Yeah.
that will affect, that could have affected your life.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you get
100.
what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
Like,
if it was the age it
obviously,
is now.
obviously, man, them ain't you, man. When it comes to criminality, I'm a bit different.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
get what
yeah.
I'm saying, fam? So I understand what it means, like
Something
to
like
make a
22
mistake.
Gs,
I
I've got
understand.
the blicky on me.
I understand what it means to make a mistake and say, like, right, you know what? Cool, I got to move away from that. I understand that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I understand how it means when people look at you, when you know in your heart of hearts, like, rah, that ain't what you're like. Yeah, you've done that, but that's not what you're like. If you were educated, if you were shown a different way, if you were, do you
would've
get
never
what I'm
done
saying,
that.
bro?
Yeah.
That would have never happened. It would never have occurred. You
There's
get what I'm saying?
that you're-
So I believe in giving people chances, bro. People can come back way 200% better than how they went. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just believe, give Homie a chance, bro. He was a little youth. He still is.
Do you know what? I
just believe give him a chance. man. And that's just my personal opinion,
I
isn't
agree
it?
with that, man. Just
And
like
I don't,
United,
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that's what you're not saying. But
Yeah.
I'm not one of them people that's just gonna say, do you know what? I don't like him as a footballer because of what he done as a human being. I'm not gonna say that, bro, because I like him as a footballer. I've never known him as a human being or as a friend. I've never known him as that
It's
side.
mad.
I just like him as the baller
you know
that he
what's
does
mad,
for
yeah?
Man U. And if he can come back and play again for play like that again for Man U, then I don't care. It's nothing to do with me what he's done, bro. As long as he's past it, as long as he's moving past it, that's all that matters.
Another
I swear
thing
to
is-
God.
Go on. Good points though.
Another thing is, do you? Obviously, it's a bit off the topic.
Go on.
I was gonna say, do you think if he does get brought back into the team, do you think he's actually gonna be the same player? Like,
That's what I was saying at the beginning. Mentally, because it's gonna be hard work, bro.
What do you? All right. Quick one.
get it?
What do you
'Cause
think
deep
about
it-
the idea of like loaning them out and seeing like what the vibes is?
don't. If you loan him out, you need to
that's
loan.
a big possibility.
If you loan
just
them out,
see
you have to
what
loan them out
vibes
on loan abroad. Because
Brother,
if you loan them to a championship, they're
No,
gonna
but that's silly though.
finish that guy in championship.
But
You know,
that's almost what you may need. You may
Bro,
need to
they're
throw
gonna
him to the
kill him.
Lions
Imagine
and
him
see
at
if he's.
Millwall Stadium.
But bro, that's what you may need to throw him to the Lions and make him get all of that abuse and get all of that.
See what he did there.
And then the Lions. Bro, man, I'd be spitting so many bars and they go.
Okay, we get
Brother,
it.
You got to remember, you know. You
Go on,
got to
quickly,
remember, you know. We're
quickly,
talking
we're
about
gonna move on.
football fans, you know. None of them are going home and doing what Mason Greenwood done to their gal.
Not even just that. Not even just that.
Look at DT,
And I'm not
fam.
talking about Man United fans. I'm talking about
who
football
DT?
fans.
Yeah, fam.
Anyway, listen.
Look at DT, Arsenal.
Drop a comment.
Let me even talk
Let us know what you think.
Wait,
Go on.
we forgot. Oh,
We're going to talk about the thing.
okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about.
I thought you was wrapping up. But you
No,
said
no,
drop
no.
a
We're
comment.
about to, but we're definitely going to talk about the thing.
Alright, cool.
The case of the young girl who ran up in the other young girl's yard with a flipping
She's
knife
a butters, bro. She
Bruv.
is ugly as fuck. What's going on?
all over.
I heard the boyfriend's
man.
ugly too. What the fuck?
Apparently that's not the boyfriend.
Have you seen the boyfriend?
That's it.
Have you seen the
I
boyfriend?
tried her to like she don't know who he is.
Have you seen the boyfriend?
You got me.
But I want a female's point of view in it. Have you seen the boyfriend? I haven't seen him. Is he? Wow, you're not cute. Bro.
Look, let me.
At least you're getting girls. Well, not at least, but
Actually,
you got girls getting stabbed over
Right.
you,
I'll show
bro.
you. I'll show you
So
after,
first
fam.
of all, let me just run down a couple things. First of all, as I said, it was a young girl. She basically attacked another young girl. They're both.
Brother, that is the
I think
funniest story
18
ever.
or so.
But is man shocked? I'm not
Wait,
shocked.
no.
It's
Let me
been
finish,
leading
let me
up to this, bro.
Let me finish.
Gen
The
Z,
whole
man.
thing. Sorry, I got to say the whole thing of who's attractive and that. Let's be honest. That's the least relevant thing of this whole entire.
Nah, it's
situation.
relevant, bro. It's relevant.
Brother.
It's relevant.
Brother.
It's relevant, fam.
Brother.
You can't be just being no gully monkey, fam.
Jesus.
You can't be going to fight and
wait.
stab over no gully monkey, bro.
you're saying-
You can't be talking shit.
You're
Don't
saying-
forget the
Put
hot
yourself
water.
on camera and you are a gully monkey. Lie, bro.
Man said gully monkey.
Lie, fam. You're a gully monkey.
Jesus Christ.
With your like you look mad, fam. I see your picture, you know, you look mad, fam.
Look, obviously, I don't, you know, I'm not even gonna pile on the thing because obviously, like, some people did say she looked like a goblin, but that's neither here nor there. The point I'm trying to make
from
is
Shrek. She's from Lord of the Rings, brother. Hey, listening.
This guy started now, man.
uglier
He's on
with
a roll
makeup.
now, man.
oh fucking hell.
The thing is uglier with makeup. You know, she looks like a drag queen.
So here we are, yeah. Obviously,
That is it. That is exactly
So what's
what I was
happened?
looking for.
So what's-
She looks like a drag queen.
So what's happened is obviously this girl has attacked this other young girl.
This is why he left and went to beat the next thing. Cause the next thing looked like she look. I don't know. I didn't see the face, but she looked a bit purer than you.
Jeez. This is why I couldn't.
This
bring
is why
up
you
until
stabbed
God's
her,
crazy,
really.
though.
This is why you
Brother.
stabbed her, really, innit?
Do you know what?
Cause the next thing's prettier.
Do you know what?
They used to be friends as well.
Do you know what?
Yeah, it's hate.
Do you know what?
It's bare hate.
Did we not speak about this a few things ago about how ladies operate when it comes
Yeah,
to these
they hate it.
situations?
They
and
don't want their
hating
pretty
and
friends around.
pretty friend and beating your man and rah, rah, rah. Anyway, point I want to make about this. First of all, let me bring it up because I saw the tweet today.
Do you know what I want to know?
Go on.
Why do girls like her want to be man them so much?
We'll get to that. We're gonna finish on that point.
Bruv.
Wait.
A
We're gonna
man
finish
just
on
got
that.
exposed for beating it, bro. You should be embarrassed, big man.
Yeah, that's a howler still. But listen,
She's
so
caked.
the girl, she's 18, by the way. I'm not going to say her name. She was charged Sunday, so yesterday, and she got charged with causing GBH and intent. No, GBH with intent, criminal damage, and theft.
GBH with intent, she's finished.
So here's the deal, yeah,
Bro, there's gal in prison talking about watch when she reaches.
brother. We was talking about this in the cab here, bro.
Watch when she reaches.
Within 24 hours, this girl's nudes were leaked. Like, man, gal from Penn are talking about, raw. Watch when she lands, she's getting bruck up,
She got nudes.
brother. I didn't.
Right.
I
I ain't seen
Bruv.
that. I don't want to see
This
it.
bitch got
Bruv,
nudes.
bruv.
Who is asking for nudes?
The
From this gal?
internet is a very, very scary place, and this is why you have to be very careful how you maneuver when you're doing what you're doing. On what planet did this gal think that it was clever to record all of the stupidness that she was doing? E-Man even said to me that apparently she wasn't just trying to dash hot water; she was trying to like caramelize the thing with
Apparently
sugar
she put sugar in the hot
and
water.
then dash the thing on her.
Yeah, that shit make your skin peel.
Brother, that's the level of insanity all over Willie.
That's not even actually yours, fam. Like,
Come on, man.
the guy's not even claiming
Come on,
you,
How much
fam.
willy is she taking, fam? Does the gal even know how orgasm feels? She's 18, my big boy. Like, she's 18.
Like you're snapping,
she
you're
doing?
snapping it, recording it.
What is
like,
she doing to have the
Her head's
oomph
gone,
to feel
man.
like, right, I need to go and stab over this.
Her head's gone, bro.
I thought to myself when I saw the clip, yeah, I thought
Her head
first
is gone,
of all,
fam.
where's
Gal
the
stab over
adults?
me?
I thought where's the adults
She.
in the scenario? Like where's the dad? Like where's the
stabbing up gal
uncle?
over-
Where's the
over
big
man.
brothers or whatever in the scenario? Innit? Like,
Big brothers.
like-
They're embarrassed too. She's a butters.
fucking hell, this guy's not,
Are you talking about for the other?
he's not gonna let him.
You talking about for the other girl, the
Butters
one
don't
that
want
got
to come on
nicked?
camera.
Yeah, for the one that she was in her yard. I don't even know how she got in her yard. Like,
Well, all I know is that
the
her-
one that you're saying is the goblin. Like one, yeah.
All I know
We
is that
friended her up, man. Hey,
yeah.
listen, nah, I just want to talk.
Fam,
Probably.
we got to talk about the fact of the disrespect to dead families and that. Like, it's just I feel like
Who's dead?
obviously her mum was
the girl's mum?
The girl's mum has passed away.
The ugly girl's mom.
No, the one that she was attacking, and obviously she had the picture of her mum on the side, and this girl's stabbing up the picture, dashing it all over the gaff and all of that. Like sometimes I see stuff and I think, why did you have to go to that level, bro? Like you couldn't have just, I don't know, punched
Most
her
I
and
have
ran.
questions for her, fam.
Like you had a nank on you, like you really.
Can't answer, you know, like that. I
You
don't
could've-
even know,
bruv.
God.
She could have caught an M, you know. I feel like this is the stuff that I talk about when people don't realize how far it
Bro,
could have
all
went.
it takes is for you to swing the wrong
not
way.
even
wrong
Or
way.
something.
It's not
Or
even
something
swing, bro.
Or hit the wrong artery.
Wrestling
or
with a
something.
knife or something.
Hit a main blood vessel when it's a
Done.
rizzy. It's a
Done.
fam.
Leak
It's a
out. Done.
wrap, bro.
Done.
You get it? And you don't have to go too far for a main blood vessel, bro.
Look, I'm going to say it because many people might not say it. I personally was embarrassed as a black youth to see that, bro. I don't have no sisters. I've got nieces. I always say it. But I can't imagine that scenario happening with any of the ladies that I know in my family. But the fact that it has to be black people that were doing this shit just makes me just get pissed off, bro. Because everyone's just looking at us like... The ends are at it again. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people look at us, bro.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, we can, but...
I don't care what
Like-
color she is, fam. She's like ugly,
Nah, man. This is-
ugly dumbass.
She's
That's
definitely
all,
a dumbass. And she's more ugly because of the things she done, not just because of how she looks. And that's the truth of it all, bruv. But yeah, she's got bagged and
She looks like an orc.
Well,
she should look forward to getting
she's gonna rot in
this guy.
jail.
You're a fucking idiot.
She looks like an orc. What's that thing? What's that thing that comes up in Kraken? She looks like a Kraken.
Man said a Kraken. You are this guy.
She looks like the Kraken.
You need to be stopped.
Bro, in this whole segment of talking about her, do you know how many things he's come up with?
He's a menace, bro.
This guy's violating.
What's she doing, bro?
She's about it still. But
She's caged, man. What is she doing?
sorry. Before we finish, you talk about why do girls want to be like man them?
Yeah, bro.
I think that is a very, very big topic, and we're gonna have certain people on it in the future, and we'll get into that. But I do want to say,
I've been asking girls.
listen,
Dumb.
try and know. You're a gal, bruv. You can't do the things that man can do. You can't move how
Have
man
you noticed
can
that
move.
girls don't want to be like their mum anymore?
Give you a massive spud on that one there, bro.
Have you noticed that? Girls don't want to be like their mum anymore, bro.
Sad, bruv.
They'll rather be like the mandem that they see or hear about, but
Bro.
not like their mother.
Bro. And you know what's jokes, yeah?
Gen Z.
The masculine energy, yeah? Like, go and talk to 100 man. Man them don't like masculine gal. We don't like that, bro. Like, so, again,
Massive turn.
let's say, wait.
And let me tell you what's wrong with that. Let me tell you what's wrong with that sentence.
Wait,
They
go
don't
on.
care.
Well, that's what I was going to say, though.
They
That's
don't
what I was
care,
just about to
fam.
say.
That's the maddest thing about it. They don't care. They
Yeah,
just
but-
feel like, we can do it. We want to do
Yeah,
it.
but
Go
then,
ahead.
when
Keep
they're
doing
like, when they're like 5 pickney with 4 baby daddies down the line,
Yeah, you
and,
laugh at
and they're
them.
wondering, like, where have I gone wrong?
You laugh at them.
And you're
that's
saying-
because I got brethren that use gal like that. So you
Rest
carry on doing
in
your thing.
peace, Kevin Samuels.
You carry on doing your thing.
brother. You see
Rest
that
in
guy?
peace,
I
Kevin
was even
Samuels.
watching some
Carry
of
on
his
getting the
vids.
random beats
I was even watching
by
some
man
of
that
his vids,
don't love you, don't mean
Bro.
nothing to you, don't care about you, don't have no.
brother.
And you know the maddest thing about that though? Girls are on a thing like, well, it's what I wanted too. Like they just wanted to beat too. No strings attached, no feeling, no nothing, no. I just holler at you
They've
on a
convinced
weekend
themselves that.
to see if you're free.
They've
to just come and
convinced
drop
themselves
dick in
that.
you.
They've convinced
You get
themselves
it?
that,
Like we have no friendship.
brother.
We have no compatibility other than I come and drop dick in you and cut. And you are happy with that.
Bro.
Fuck all of you girls. You lot are nuts.
dumb, man, dumb. And the last thing I'll say is never forget, man them age like wine, gal them you be aging like milk. Just saying,
That's an age like milk. We said they're sponges.
brother. Man expiring, fam.
They said they're so gone off they turn into sponge. Brother, I
Bruv,
remember
you can
doing
be
that in
70 and
science, fam.
still get a gal pregnant.
Yeah.
You can be 80 and still get a girl pregnant. Show me a woman, a lot of women, should I say? Because man say, yeah, but look at this girl in Nova Scotia. She got pregnant.
I said Nova Scotia.
Yeah, like, man will come out of these random people from random places and be like, yeah, look, she's done it, so we can all do it, bro.
Gal out here are finished, man.
Once you get to like
know the mad thing
35,
is,
it's
you know,
not
the,
that,
you
bro.
know who I
It's not
respect.
that.
You know who I respect? Girls that understand that body count means shit. Not just to a man
course.
mentally, not just to a
To
man
you.
mentally, but to your body.
To you, bro.
To your body.
To
it means
you.
something like I want to know what you want to do when your hoes drill out big, got no glue, doesn't have no feeling in that, and then you meet that guy that really wants to treat you well, that guy that really wants to love you, that guy that wants to meet your family, let you meet his family, and then he drops dick in you and realize he's just putting his dick in a bucket of water. And that alone says to him, like, Raj, you know what? I can't be here. I need something
Well.
to at least satisfy me outside of the type, the relation, not type, but outside of, you know, when it's not sexual, outside of the bonding part of things. You get me? Some men like having that sexual. You get me? Like it's good. It feels good. I come home to you and you feel the same. I love that. You get it?
But
I don't want to come and drop it in no fucking bucket of water and then you think for the next 10 years I got to be dropping dick in a bucket of water.
Brother, but
What excitement is that for me? You done had your excitement, made beer man drop dick in you. Now your hole is like that. I'm sorry, but I don't care how big my dick is. I don't want no drilled out gal. It's just, it's just me in it. I don't care about no next
Ghost
man.
is talking about the physical. I'm more referencing the aura.
I'm talking about both, bro. I'm talking about both.
I know, but
because
they're intertwined.
You see, when you
They're
said
intertwined.
that thing, is it sapiosexual?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that? I feel like I'm sapiosexual, bro. I didn't know what it was until you said it, and then I read up about it. I can't take dumb shit. You get me? And on top of dumb shit, you're gonna give me a baggy pussy. I'm bro. I don't know. What do you think is keeping me here?
Good God.
Do you get what I'm saying? What the fuck do you think is keeping me here? Your dumb shit or your baggy pussy? None of it is gonna keep me there, bro.
Do you know what? I feel like, I think and I know. The thing about life is when you're a man or a male or whatever way you want to refer to it, yeah, we are consistently reminded you better pattern up or you're finished.
It's just that we find certain things in relationships important.
Of course.
You get it? And we have to respect that. That's all it is.
Sorry,
we got to find a mutual respect for what we find or what we see as important in a relationship.
But Ghost,
you get what I'm saying?
do you know what the part is?
Girls don't care that you think like,
brother,
I don't want a gal with body count. They don't care about that no more, you know.
But no, but
you shouldn't care. Why shouldn't I?
But this is the same gal that wants to get married.
Because you don't understand how men think. That's how that's why you're saying that. Men don't look at it like, just a body count. Men look at it like, I wonder who the fuck done that.
Brother.
You get it? I wonder who made it stretch so big. And I wonder if they're still in touch with you. And I wonder if you're still linking him. And I wonder if I'm good as good as him. And I wonder if it was good. Men think about those things, bro.
Listen,
I'm sorry to say it, but we do.
There's a difference between a buffet. There's a difference between a buffet, all you can eat, and a nice intimate setting, VIP, one person only can come in this place vibe. There's a massive difference. VIP, buffet, everyone can turn up to the buffet. Yam whatever you want, how many times you want, round the clock.
Even got
VIP
takeaways.
thing, yeah. VIP thing is this only select few of a certain stature can step into this zone. And a lot of gals just don't understand that.
Yeah, I think
and they still want to get married.
I feel like
they don't want to do things that would get them married before they're married.
You see, in this day and age, yeah.
Hey, bro.
You see, in this day and age, like
what are you talking about?
2023. I feel like when I was growing up, relationships like through school, secondary school, I feel like relationships were much more easier to navigate than it is now. And I know people are going to say social media and everything else.
It's not only that.
Social media doesn't make you.
It's not only that.
And if that's the case, then you have to understand that you're growing on social media. You're not growing from what your mum and dad said or what the good people around you are saying. You're growing off of social media.
Word.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Word.
And relationships shouldn't be that hard to navigate, but they are. And I get it. This is life. You get it?
Listen.
There's a lot you can learn from you get me, finding out or looking into, or do you know what I mean? Like you can learn a lot. Some people just think it's just I do what I do and that's it.
And that's
if they
no
don't like me, I don't care.
Nothing will ever happen.
A lot of people do that, bro. They don't want to understand how you feel. They don't want to understand what you like. They don't want to understand what makes you smile, what makes you happy. They don't want to do that, bro.
Nah.
You get it?
It's selfish. It's a whole selfish thing. To the point where I saw an article in the Metro, and this is where I'm gonna end the podcast.
This is why.
Go on.
I was just about to say, this is why relationships are not lasting nowadays.
Hey, well, not mine, but
yeah, obviously,
there's no perception.
There's anomalies, isn't it?
No perception in relationships.
Well, there's two things I'm gonna leave on. Yeah, first thing is Metro. There was an article of a woman from America, and she's not the only one. I've heard this many a time. Who consciously said she wanted to be a single mum. You're an idiot. If you're a person that you don't have kids and you're consciously saying you want to be a single mum, you're an idiot. Second thing is, did you know...
If she's strong enough to do it, let her do it.
No, that's an Egypt thing. She wants to do that.
She has no kids at the moment as well.
She's got one now, obviously, but she set out to just have a kid without any dad or anything like that around. That's a very...
You should go to sperm donor then, yeah? I hope she didn't sleep with someone.
Essentially.
That's fucked.
Essentially. Which I feel like is very irresponsible, but that's for another day. Lastly, and this one's going to be funny, yeah? Did you know that 1 in 3 men have not had sex in the last year?
1 in 3?
Yeah.
In the last year?
All are virgins. Yeah.
There's 3 men here, you know?
Yeah, just
I know.
There's 3 men here.
I know. And I am in a relationship.
What's popping? What's going on, man? Them.
But I know chat for me, fam.
Have you had sex this year?
Yeah.
Have you had sex this year?
No?
I have. But, yeah. On that note, we're gone.